Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the replay. We're gonna do a project today with our outside the box frame. So let me tell you how this works. You have a box frame, right? This one comes with white side and like a wood side, okay? And as you can see, this is an insert. So you never need to buy multiple of these because you can always buy just the inserts. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, let me get this in there. You are going to want to make sure that you grab the boutique surface, which is the chalkboard. So this is a reusable surface. One side is black and one side is white. Okay, so let me open this up and show you what it looks like, okay? So the box frame itself comes with the wood piece, but you're gonna wanna make sure that you purchase the boutique reusable surface. Okay, so we're gonna actually use this one today because it is reusable. So when you see this video, make sure you hit the heart button, type in the word sign, S-I-G-N, and we're going to do something pretty awesome today, y'all. So I'm going to start by sliding out my insert that is wood, setting that aside, and we're going to be using our black side of our boutique finish, which anytime you hear me talk about boutique, that is the reusable piece, okay? And we're going to use the ASL Alphabet. I love this oh so much. So we're going to use this. Now, I wanted to point out something to you. Notice how you have cut lines all over this so that you could cut out each letter of the alphabet, right? I am not going to cut this. I'm going to do all of it, but I'm going to do my very best to avoid the lines, okay? Because the lines are silkscreen, and I don't want my paste to end up for the lines on my surface, okay? And we're just going to use bright white chalk paste. Okay, so make sure that you type in the word sign, S-I-G-N. We're going to take this off of our backer sheet, lay it down here, and we're going to apply lint to the back. This is what we call fuzzing, okay? These are sticky. These are reusable. Y'all, they can be reused, gosh, I don't know, guaranteed at least 12 times, but I have some that I have used like 20 plus times. So it would be really awesome for y'all to get this, cut it up, and then you have individual letters with sign language to make certain sayings, whatever you want to make, right? But we're going to put the entire alphabet on this surface. And I have to remember, I'm telling myself, don't go over the cut lines. Okay, now here's the beauty of it. If I end up going over the cut lines, which is silkscreen, I can always remove it because we're using the reusable insert, okay? So let's put this aside and let's go ahead and just lay this down to what we would consider the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to start pressing from the center out. Now, if you are running your hands over your transfer and you like feel like a bump, most likely it's like a piece of fuzz that came from your fuzzing cloth. You want to remove it so that it doesn't cause any like bleeds, air bubbles. Okay, so that's what we have so far. We've just got it right there on our surface. And we're going to grab, I'm going to use a mini squeegee for this. It's our smaller squeegee. And I'm just going to work, I guess it really doesn't matter, but I'm going to flip it the other direction because anytime that I see a cut line or an area that I am afraid that I am going to put chalk paste over that really shouldn't be. I want to have like the main line up the top. Now I get that when we get to these other letters of the alphabet, I'm just going to have to pay real close attention. But it's fine. Like I said, if we go over onto the cut line, we'll just take it off because we're using the reusable surface. And I can tell you right now, I already did it. Lordy me. All right, so we've got this. Let's do one more row. And then we're going to peel it up and release the paste from the screen. And you want to make sure that you actually paste the actual letter itself so that you know, like the letter G is this. And I may be doing it wrong, I apologize. Like in sign language, okay? But I think this would be awesome for kids. Like I know one of my boys would love this to learn. So that's why we're making it. All right, so let's do one more. And then we will peel it up. Now make sure that you get as much as you can as far as your excess paste off of the screen. Because you don't want to waste your paste. Okay, so I'm going to peel this up. And we're going to release it from the screen. Okay, just like so. And then I'm just going to gently lay it back down. Okay, I didn't help it. I just let it do its thing. Okay, kind of roll down. Now, if you lift up any part that you have not added your chalk paste to, just make sure that you press it down so that you avoid those air bubbles. So I like to turn my stuff certain ways, y'all. Now let's do this. We're just going to do the entire thing in white. Now you could get very creative and do different colors. That would actually look really awesome. I'm just keeping it very simple today for you. Because sometimes I'm basic, okay? All right, so there's that. Let me see if I can keep this pointed this direction. And make sure that you have enough paste on your squeegee to cover that silk screen. If not, just grab some more and just remove the excess and use it on another section of your transfer, or just slide it back into the jar. But I love this, y'all. This was sold out and they brought it back, which is pretty awesome. All right, so I'm going to turn this and we're going to do this side over here. Just like that. And then we're going to go to the very last row. Try and work quickly. Now, you could peel it up before you hit this last row. If you're more comfortable working slower, you just peel and reveal, releasing that paste. You do you. All right. Slide all of your excess back into the jar, and then we're going to peel it up and see what cut lines we need to remove. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up and we are going to peel it off. Look at that. Oh, look how stinking awesome that is, y'all. How cool. So I see a few of the cut lines that I went over. No big deal. It'll come off. But what we're going to do right now, I like to clean as I go. So I'm going to spray the transfer down with water. And, oh, I think I just got y'all wet. Just take the board eraser, and we are just going to wipe off all of that paste that we put on there with our squeegee. Okay? So make sure you get it all off, because you don't want any paste left, because it will, if it dries, it's going to clog your screen. Okay? So let's wipe it all off. And then we're going to turn it to where it's sticky side up. We're going to flip it over. Just like that. And do the exact same thing. Okay? Wiping away all of the paste. And any of the like fuzz, the lint that we put on there when we first started using the transfer, right? We fuzzed it. So we're gonna remove all of that lint. Okay, then we're just gonna take a paper towel and basically wipe off all the water, y'all. Just like so. It's really easy, I promise you. Anybody could do it, okay? So now what we're gonna do is place this sticky side facing up. We're gonna take our backer sheet, that's what this is called. There's a yellowish side and a white side. We're gonna take the white side and apply it to the sticky part of the transfer. That way we can keep it in place, intact, so that we can use it over and over, okay? That's how you clean your transfer. Now, let's come over here and let's see just a few spots. So actually, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a wipe here and just wipe it off. That is what I love about our reusable surfaces. Let's see, is there anywhere else? Oh yeah, right here in the middle. Let me see if I can get creative to get that off. Okay, got that part. Looks pretty good, friends. Okay, now I need to dry this before we slide it back into our actual frame. Okay, so this is the 9x12 outside the box frame. All right. All you need to do is comment sign, S-I-G-N. I will send you a message with all of the information that you need. Okay, it's pretty awesome. So let me just make sure that this gets really dry. So your paste is going to turn like from shiny to matte, and you'll know that it's dry at that point. However, I like to like do the touch test, and if you don't have any paste that comes up on your finger, you're good. Okay. And just remember, like we started up here, so most likely this is dry, right? So it's going to be like these bottom couple of rows that are going to need a little heat, dry love, okay? Let me just make sure this is dry. Because when I slide this in, I don't want it to like rub up against that frame. Okay, so we're going to slide it in. You're good to go. Slide it in. And look, my friends, how awesome is this? Let me scoot up and show you guys. Look how fun this is. Like it tells you like for J, you need to do the little hook. And Z, it tells you to do the Z motion, right? How awesome is this? Hit the heart button if you love it. We will see you next time, friends. Have a great one.